panel discussions are a reflection of reality. Panel discussions bring about actually two things. One is actually the way the reality is, and second is actually the challenges that are there for the community. They go a long way in making sure that industry learns from best practices. It goes a long way in making sure that challenges come to the fore and then they get resolved. And people actually go back learning a little more, or probably sometimes a lot more, in terms of what they can do immediately to gain from emerging technology trends like cloud computing. So in that sense, I believe, and like I was telling on the panel, I believe cloud computing is not a question of if or not, it's a question of when now. And for long now. So I've known War India from 2002 onwards. That's actually about 10 years now. And I've been actually associated with Deepak, the publisher in War India, for a very long time. It's come a long way. One thing is that War India has now become the voice of the channel, in the sense that it actually ensures that the channels have their share of voice in the market. Channels actually have someone to look after, in terms of War India actually talking to vendors, making sure that the channels get adequately serviced by the vendors and so on. In that sense, I guess actually War India is doing a phenomenally great job. I would say kudos to Deepak and his team. Continue. I've always said this and I continue to say this again. Cloud computing as a technology trend is something that is here to stay. It's not something that actually will go away as a technology fad. And for a country like India, channels has got a great role to play in terms of ensuring that it actually is pervasive. It is actually really helping out the people who need cloud computing actually to enhance their productivity, efficiency, and so on. What I mean by that is India is a very large country. And majority of the business in India actually is a fairly large, significant portion of the business in India is actually contributed by the micro, small and medium enterprises as much as it is by the large enterprises. So solutions actually such as the cloud computing, the technology, are going a long way in making sure that the MSMEs get automated, number one. They actually have affordable technology. They have technology that can be implemented without actually having to make a large initial investment and so on. So all of these things are actually going a long way in making sure that cloud computing is here to stay. And who else but channels that can actually get cloud computing across to the MSMEs, to the I think it's a trend. So what was actually initially not accepted, there was denial about actually this trend amongst a large percentage of resellers. So then actually the trend actually changed to maybe it has got something of value. To today we should consider it actively, to tomorrow becoming a reality. I think it's actually evolving. So whether it's actually a small partner who sells actually a few hardware devices actually to the customer, or to a very large system, cloud actually the next large opportunity. So the small enterprises are actually the small resellers find it of immense value to add value to their VAR role. Actually, as I said earlier, the value in the value-added reseller comes in terms of actually owning the customer, showcasing to the customer a solution and not a product or a box. So I think that's actually the evolution that will take place, which will bring about a major surge in automation for the country. And channels play a big role in this, in this evolution. And this actually is a wave that encompasses not only small partners, but will actually go right all the way up to the large partners. So this is one technology trend that will be adopted by everyone. Like I said, it's a question of when and not